Hello, everyone. My name is Dylan Reno, the product manager for distribution here at GitLab, and today I'll be kicking off our 14.10 release. So first up here is our scheduling issue and our product priorities listed at the top. We're going to be tackling cloud native FIPS compliance, which you just saw, Red Hat operator certification, long-term build efficiency, and specifically an investigation for parallelizing our omnibus builds, and secrets configuration. So moving into a little more details again, this is a familiar issue that you might have seen from our last kickoff video. We had our investigation issue scheduled for 14.9. And from that investigation issue, we have created 2 new items that we'll be hopefully tackling in 14.10. Moving on to our official Red Hat certification, we've renamed this issue to official Red Hat marketplace listing and decoupled the actual certification from the marketplace listing. So we're going to work towards certification in this time, and the actual marketplace listing will be a fast follow after. But first up, we will be ensuring all container images have UBI variants, which we'll work on in 14.10. And then a follow-up of that will be actually, having the operator deploy those UBI images and having them certified. So these two kind of go hand in hand. And then, once that's complete, hopefully we'll be certified. And then you can see the issue here is actually, being deployed from the OpenShift marketplace. So moving on to our long-term build efficiency project. This milestone, we want to complete a spike on our idea to parallelize omnibus building and reduce omnibus upgrade diffs. So what this means is it's a lot of efficiency internally, but also customers will see this as a efficiency as well for no longer necessarily needing to download the entire omnibus package every time they upgrade. So this is hopefully a big upgrade, and we'll see dividends not only for customers specifically on this issue, but the time we save in testing will allow us to work on more customer related features. So next up, related to our secure solution for managing omnibus secrets. This is a specific issue for encrypting all Rails passwords, which we've talked about before, and we're just going to continue moving down this list for the other passwords that are stored in GitLab.rb. So moving on, a couple more that I want to mention that are big issues we're tackling in 14.10 is actually kicking off our migration to Sync. And so we want to upgrade to the latest version and test of Sync. So that'll kind of kick off this project. Another kind of exciting one, or I'd say very exciting one, is providing packages for Raspberry Pi for Bullseye. Now that Bullseye is out, we want to be able to provide packages for Raspberry Pi just like we do for our other distributions. Next up is supporting backups with Azure Blob storage. So we have customers who are interested in actually using Azure Blob storage as their backend, and so we want to provide a solution for that. Next up is actually adding Alma Linux as a build image. And this follows our work that we've already done for adding packages for Alma Linux due to the end of life of CentOS 8. And ultimately, this will fall into our epic for actually using Alma Linux as a base builder. So this is a nice little segue to that work from actually moving away from CentOS 8 due to its end of life. So next up is supporting multiple PG bouncer instances on the same port. So this was an investigation that was completed a milestone or 2 ago, and that has developed into this work, which we're going to be completing in 14.10, which is actually implementing multiple PG bouncer instances on a single node. So what this means is this was a bottleneck for actually only using a single port or a single node and a single instance of PG bouncer. Not only a generic bottleneck, but also for implementing repeatable database provisioning. So this will be a nice little upgrade. And finally, as a general sort of internal work that we want to do in setting up our major release is check all removals marked for 15.0, ensure they have deprecations warnings in place actually in the product. So we've announced these with our release posts, but we want to ensure that actually within the upgrades that this will show up. And so this is just setting us up well for a nice smooth major release for customers. That is all for our 14.10 release. Thank you so much and have a good rest of your day.